Good day. It's Hohe Wellness Center here. It's festive season. It's festive season. It's time for parties and time for celebration, and it's time for just get together. And there's weddings, especially in our local villages. There, it's going to be hot, hot, hot with weddings. And my advice to everyone who's celebrating, I just want to say, check your budget first. Check your budget before you just throw a party that is going to leave you miserable. Check a check your budget because you are not impressing those people that are coming to the wedding with a lot of things that you are buying on credit, and when they leave you are going to be crying. Even your celebration or your wedding is going to be in misery because you have just spent all that you have, and now the bank is going to be after you. My dear, I've already done quotes on debts are not healthy. Debts, you should go and get a loan when you really, really need to. But it's not luxury that you have qualified for a loan. Just because you have qualified for a loan does not make you rich. The moment you sign for that loan, you are already poor because the loan comes back to you with interest. You are going to pay interest on the whatever amount you are getting from the bank, and it will cost you more. So my advice is first budget and plan. That's why I have another YouTube video on budgeting, failing to budgeting and planning. It's planning and plotting for your own failure. So now, as we are just marching into December, and any of occasions or festives or parties or anything, do what you can afford, do with what you have. Do not impress people because people will not be there when you are miserable. Because financial stress is causing a lot of mental health issues among our people because now you have nowhere to run to. It's also causing a lot of disturbances among families because a person is just stressed because there's no money. January we are going to be, school is starting. They will have no money anymore to pay for school fees. That's why live within your means. Don't impress people. And I have done a lot of quotes at Hohe quotes about why must you go and throw up a party at a village that you have not visited for a number of years. You have not been to these cuckoos for long years. Now you just come up to throw a party. The cuckoo doesn't even know the same type of food that you are cooking. And you could just plan and visit these people occasionally and throw parties occasionally and allow them and sensitize them so that they can know this kind of food. And not only to impress them when there's a party, when there's a wedding. A wedding is not a party. Wedding and marriage, it's a commitment. So you must at least just invest in putting up healthy plans for the healthy marriage to be sustainable, and for your marriage to be healthy and to be godly and to be of service. It must be marriage that is shining in the community. So investing in you is more important than just putting up a lot of parties. And even celebrating of Christmas, we must celebrate healthily. Don't just throw up a lot of things that are just toxic. It's okay, alcohol, it's okay at a certain level. That's why I say everything in life needs balance. Everything needs balance. You can't just be on one thing higher, 200% on this thing and then zero on the other thing. We need to balance everything, balancing everything. It's okay to get some alcohol in your body. Alcohol is needed. It's very, very good for our heart, especially wine. But don't go hot on every hot stuff until you lose your mind, until you are no longer in control. That's why I said lack of self-control, lack of self-discipline. It's making us truly, truly poor. Not only in terms of money, but even in the terms of mindset, because alcohol can dilute your mind, that you are no longer functioning yourself, but alcohol is driving you. Not even to mention other intoxicating things like drugs. I mean, really, don't go on to things that are going to kill you. Those drugs, those illicit drugs, the illegal drugs I'm talking about. I'm not talking about our medicines that we give in the pharmacy. Even our medicines that we give in the pharmacy, they have a limit of how much you can take. If the doctor tells you or the pharmacist say 2 spoons 3 times per day, don't take the whole bottle. Because at a normal rate, the medicine will work normal. At an overdose rate, it will just kill you. The same way with alcohol, we can take little, medium, or we can kill ourselves if we get drunk. Don't be a person who is living like an animal. God created us to be humans. God created us to have self-control. That's why animals are animals, and they do things that animals are doing. You will find a dog is sleeping with the mother is sleeping with the daughter, the dogs. But humans, we don't do that because we have self-control. The power of self-control within us, we must practice the power of self-control because it's a gift from God, and that differentiates us from animals. Let us not live like animals and get out there widely like animals. Let us practice self-control. Let us obey the 10 commandments. The 10 commandments don't change just because it's a season of festive and season of celebration. We must still be accountable, responsible citizens of this nation. All of us, we must be fully responsible. Don't blame anyone if you don't do right with your budgeting this season, any season, because financial discipline can cause you to get into trouble. Big time. Big time, and then you start blaming people, shifting blames because you simply did not plan and you don't want to just put up serious precautions. And if you want more, I've always said, if you want more, my dear, you must sweat. You must sweat and work hard and make sure that the money that you are having is healthy money. Because if you have toxic money, it's not going to give you peace. I am telling you. Aim for healthy money, then you are going to enjoy. And you will have peace of mind, and you are going to be healthy in all aspects of life. Because whatever happens to you, it affects everything around you, and nothing can ever be left hidden at the end of the day when we leave this earth. This is just to wish you a festive preparation as we prepare for festive season and celebrations. First, think of your health. Whatever you are shopping, don't just shop for anything and anything and anything. I have done a lot of quotes also on expiry goods. Sometimes the goods that are in the shops are on special because they have expired. Simply, they have expired or they are expiring soon. So make sure that whatever you are grabbing and buying, it's also of healthy nutrients to your body. Don't just consume everything because it's cheap. Check the ingredients because that matters. Your body only wants what is healthy. The toxic things can only kill your body. So let us do good to our body. Let us shop wisely. Let us prepare so that we can celebrate healthily to avoid unnecessary death, accidents, and disaster in January when people are going to mental issues and they are going to cash loans and that they are simply having no peace because they've just spoiled their budget. I love you from Hohe Wellness Center. This is your Hendrina, your pharmacist by profession, your current Namibian Business Woman of the Year, and I am also your life transformational coach. And I'm welcoming you all to join us at Team Hohe as we promote health all the way at Hohe Wellness Center. We simply touch all aspects of life because we want a healthy nation in all aspects of life, and we can only do this together as individuals taking a full responsibility and coming together in teamwork because God created us different so that we can team up and together we can be better and build it better and build it stronger. Cheerio. Bye-bye.